for the duration. Try to do something different to my hair. Hi y'all, wait a minute. I want this a new stand too. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. And I'm not starting that over. So we're gonna be going through some changes. Well, you know what? I'm gonna use it. Can I move it back? Because I wanted to show y'all the codes as they come out. You know? But it's cool. I know nobody's gonna be here. Which I did for a reason. Because there's some crazy things going on, but in the last 3 days, I've been hearing that the FBI has been watching people and all this crazy stuff, and I'm like, what? You know, I watch my own risk too. I didn't announce this. Don't want nobody to know. I'm just gonna leave it here. It's gonna be a quick reading. This I did this hair yesterday. Y'all, it's crazy. Hi, whoever just joined me, because I saw you like my live. I'm sure. Yeah. Hey, girl. That's wow. Um. So, I've been through a lot in the last 3 days. 2 days, 3 days. I think it's 4 days, 5 days. I don't know. First, I was doing a live on TikTok, and I really think I was under attack, but I wouldn't know. I have no proof, but I had to sit it out, rest. I read the Bible. I don't mean this Bible be going through cycles and changes, baby. But anyway, I read the Bible. But while I was on TikTok, my credit card got frauded. Wow. You know, you pray to God, send you some answers, and God will send you what you need in the moment. Literally, just got done praying. Anyway, my card was frauded, and maybe like 5, 10 minutes later, my computer was attacked, right? And then they robbed my car, like they stole everything out of my car. Well, not everything. I didn't find out until yesterday, but I'm sure it all happened in the same time frame. So I started making prayers, and I was like, okay, God. I really feel like I was under some type of mental attack on when I was doing that reading on TikTok. The beginning started out good, and I know I called the police too, y'all. That's what they said. Are you do you need help? Are you going through something? I said, okay. They were laughing. I said, okay. So someone called and was like, nah, I ain't gonna get into that. But I prayed and I was like, God, show me what you need me to see. Show me who, may be involved in this, you know. So God started to show me things. And I'm like, wow. Also, that you won't evolve to your higher self. So a lot of people is going to try to do. Listen, most of the magic or whatever illusions they can't do anymore. So they'll try to get in. Well, to you because you're in your high vibrational energy, but they can get at the other people that are in low vibrations. Hence, the people who hacked my computer, the people who hacked my credit card, and then someone broke in my car, and I was like, wow, what are they trying to do? So this is what they want you to be in, this lack mindset, and feeling like, for me, I feel like they want me to believe that God or my higher power that I pray to doesn't exist. But as I went through all those emotions, they want you to be like this. They don't want you to be in your higher power. And the most of us, we are going through a trans. And for some of y'all, you guys, this is people that are jealous and in competition and seeking competition with you. Yeah, you can. You want to book a reading? My Cash App is down in the if you just have a quick question. My Cash App is down in the description. And The extra question is 1111. Okay. Um. So they want you to be in this energy of um. You're gonna pass PGK. Stop worrying about it. Okay. Let go and let your higher power take over. But I feel like you're gonna pass. But you need to I, I was about to say study, but I think you overstudied. So you already gonna you're gonna pass. You're gonna walk in and you're gonna that it's gonna be very easy for you. Okay. Um. You can book the reading. Book cash at me. But I really don't like to answer those questions. But if you need it, I'll answer it for you. So these people want you in this energy. They want you to be off your game. Some of you guys, this is what Spirit wants you to do. Some of you guys are in A1 pristine. Okay? Some of you guys, you already knew that things like this is happening. Thank you. You're welcome. I think you already know you want to pass, okay? I don't have time for this with the Bible. I'm actually reading the Bible right now. I'm going to mute you or remove you, whichever one they allow me to do. Nah. Thank you for the Bible. I'm working on the Bible right now. After what I've been through, I'm on the Bible right now. Put using timeout. All right. I don't know. For 24, I'll give you 30 minutes in timeout. I don't want to hear it. I'm reading the Bible right now. And let me just tell you, I believe in God and His Son, Jesus Christ. I'm not going to get into it with you, though, okay? All right. Just like that with the Bible, when I read the Bible, I'm starting to read the Bible. I wasn't, trust me, until the other day. But there's a lot of stuff in there we need to learn. So this is the energy these people want you to be in, okay? They want you to be off your game. But some of you guys have been going through these elevations, the ascensions for the last maybe like I want to say 5 days. And now you guys are in this different kind of energy. And I know you guys been hearing that the attacks are going to stop, and it don't stop the people in the low vibrational energy. I'm going to tell y'all. But they want to I'm hearing they want to box you out, X you out, because you have all these options and everything coming towards you. You guys broke the generational curse. So you guys have a lot. This ain't for everybody. And you know who this is for. I'm not going to sit here and try to, this for you and that's for you. No, this ain't for everybody. And those that are still in that low vibrational energy, that's coming in here trying to ask me questions that don't make, no. Spirit told me not to say that. You guys know the answer to these questions. And you want to come in and get clarification on something when sometimes you saw all the red flags and you supposed to let go, but you still want to just find something to hold on to. Spirit says, stay in the present moment. You already know what that is. Some of y'all don't want to go through this dark night of soul. You got to go heal that hurt so that you can get past that. This ain't for everybody, because this message is for people who already been through that battle, who are now standing in their power, okay? So for those of you who are struggling with the imbalance of saying, who's my person, what is this and what is that, this message probably wasn't for you, but Spirit made me stop the message so that I can let you know to go here. You got to go sit this out. And does it hurt? Yeah. Yeah, there's pain. Okay? The pain hurts. I mean, in order for you to balance things out and be reborn again, you got to go through the pain, all right? They call it a dark night of the soul. I call it as pain. I call it release so that you can receive. It hurts like hell. Okay. So, some people know who you are because they studied you. right? They got into your Akashic records. This is for the people who are on their journey. This is for the people who are on their journey and they know who they are. They set it out. They give thanks to their higher power, you know. They balanced out. Thank you, Spirit. You evolved to this butterfly, right? This is for you. Um, Even though you're hearing that nobody can attack you, everything that you need is within inside of you and it's true. The only way the only way anybody is gonna come up against you is if you allow them to. The only way you're gonna get in this energy is if you give up on what you already know. And for some of y'all, you're gonna be attacked by they're gonna be sending people, fake friends, your family members. Every time I do this reading and I say family members, I hear it does. My smoke detector, listen, every time I go to the store to buy the batteries, I forget. And I'm like, shit. And but every time the message needs to be confirmed, it'll be like some little soft beeps in between. And then when the message needs to be confirmed, it'll be a loud beep. And let me just tell you, every time I hear family member, I always hear, I'm gonna change the battery. I'm gonna change the battery. But I forget every time I go. I just went to the store yesterday. I forgot. Um, I don't even care about that. I don't need that to confirm this message. For those of you this message is gonna resonate with, you know what I'm talking about. There are people that are in low vibrational energy, and I hate to say spirits and entities, and because most of the spirits are pure. It's when we come here and we get lost. It's when we get misguided. So, do we need the confirmation? Yeah, because some people don't understand. Like you, like change the battery. It makes you feel better to try to deter what the message is because sometimes you could be in that low vibrational energy, right? So, for those of you who did the work and you are this is a new beginning for you. You have transformed into this butterfly. Will there still be challenges? Yes. So continue to cleanse your space. And for some of y'all, this bowl is gonna be good. For some of y'all, you can just go onto YouTube and play the energy clearing frequencies. But some of y'all need to sage, and when you sage, I want you guys to call on your ancestors of the highest and bright light, because we do have our dark ancestors who didn't want you all to fulfill your purpose of breaking a generational curse, and they want to cause blockages. I don't care what nobody said, but I've been through these last 4 days, 5 days. What I just heard is what don't kill you make you stronger, because there are tests going to be put out there. Everything in its power don't want you to evolve to the star, but you already did it, right? You already elevated. And so since you did all the work and you went through pain, you went through hell, here come your gifts. Here come your gifts. Just be careful who you're speaking to and who you're giving your energy to. Because with all these gifts also comes a lot of distractions. Okay? They're going to be men, women, and you could be seeing 177 for that part of the message. I don't want to say all this message is being clarified by all these numbers, because it's not. I'm here to continue to do your work, whether you're a male or female, whatever you got, masculine energy, female energy, whatever. 188, you guys could be saying 188. Continue to do your work, because yes, this is clarifying this because they want you to be off your game. They want you to be asleep. They want you. Let me just tell you, when that attack happened while I was on TikTok, when I got off, I had to do so much cleansing because I was like, I know something was wrong. I mean, I literally got attacked online. Like they frauded my card, um, fraud logged into my computer, shut it all the way down. Boom. I don't care because I don't use it. I have no need for it. And then I went outside and my car was broken into. And I know that's just all a lot. I've had all these people, spirits, whatever, come up to me or call and be like, so God this and God that. And how do you know if your messages are coming from God? And how do you believe? A lot of them don't believe in God or my source that I pray to, whatever. Some of them just believe in they came from the dirt. And that's fine. That's not my belief. I believe in God, the one I prayed to for all the years that I've been praying. You know, just like the car they broke into, it did nothing to me. Just like, oh, I really believe, I know that I was attacked. Um, just like the call from the police officer say, are you losing your mind? They just want to keep power over you. The powers that be. I don't even want to, let me just say, I've been speaking about Trump. I've been getting downloads about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Crazy stuff that I would never in a million years even, I don't even care about that stuff. But with the truth being, with this being the year of truth and everybody's going to be exposed, all the stuff that I've been speaking about, I've been speaking about you guys elevating and the fact that these people ain't going to be able to take it. So since I've been speaking all this truth, are they not going to try to cause blockages? Let me just tell you, when I was set up in the park, um, 2 days before all this stuff happened, I believe that's when it happened. I set up in a park, did some readings. Nobody was, I'm telling you, the whole park had got cleared out. It's one guy. I live in a predominantly black neighborhood. So I'm about to, I don't even think I was going to walk. I wasn't going to walk in the park. When I tell you this man was sharp as a tack, I'm about to go run around the, he clean, nice, look out, Caucasian guy. And I was like, what the hell is this? I ain't look at him. I said, let me pack up. I was packing up anyway. He came when I was packing up. And I was singing to myself, like singing. And he was like, you have a beautiful voice. And he looked at me. And I looked him up his spirits, like, look at him, pay close attention. I can see his face if I close my eyes. Like, literally, me speaking about him, I have chills going down my body. When I tell you these powers that be, when you're speaking too much truth, baby, the lights come on. They already kept you in a box for a very long time. They kept you in the box. They don't want you to speak. And then when you speak with such clarity and authority, they want to know why. Or how does she know the truth? Baby, when it's your time to come down, London Bridge is falling down, is what I just heard. The truth will be revealed. So for all the chess moves, thank you, Spirit. All the games that they tried to play, now you woke. You standing in your power. They tried to stop you from breaking the generational curse because now you're woke. You're going to have to get back to your place that they stole from you for generations and generations. I'm going to tell you, you're raising your sword to them. And when you're raising your sword, that means you're outside of that box. Let me just tell you, I'm here in organized religion, and I don't want to say anything about organized religion. I grew up in church. I'm just going to tell you that they organized this thing. I got to say what the download is or whatever it is. Because trust me, all this stuff is new to me. They don't want you to cross this finish line. They don't want you to finish this race, but you did. Some of you guys elevated and you're here. And let me just tell you, you didn't do it alone. If you thought you were by yourself, you did. Let me just tell you, I'm hearing this song, Money, Power, and Respect, right? That's what they want. This is what they wanted. This is why the organized religion came across, right? So that they can keep you in a box. And so that you can just study everything in the Bible and just live through the Bible without your own free mind. Spirituality, we all got gifts that we need to tap into. And once you get out that box, they lost control. Whoever, now I let me just mention this. I'm about to talk about the Catholic Church. I don't know much about it, but I heard that that's where the organized religion came from. And I really just started reading the Bible because I want clarity and I don't want to take from what other people are saying about this book. So I started to read it, and I'm praying, and I'm like, Spirit, God, I pray to God, my God that I pray to, and I'm like, show me what you need me to see. And some of the stuff that I'm seeing, and I would never in a million years um, say or do. And I'm also being prompted to say a lot of things that they did to you was to hold you and keep you from coming in union with your partner. Because you guys could be seeing 666. Um when they keep you away from your partner after you guys both did the work, your lights are already shining, right? But when you guys come in union, the two entities that are gonna come together, the forces that are trying to keep us apart. Once the union locks in, I'm seeing 44, so 44 could be significant. 414, 1991. Once the union lock in, you guys are going to be unpenetratable. And so, what I am seeing, or what I'm noticing, is that a lot of people are not coming in. You guys could be seeing 22, 22, 222. A lot of these love unions, the divine counterpart unions, 2211 when I looked up, are being forced apart. Even though you guys wanna, your heart is open. Some of y'all know who this person is. They don't want. Yeah, that's a 2220. They don't want you guys to lock in, because when this is so true about the power of love, you guys could be saying 28. When the love unions come in, and I'm trying to explain this to a point where you guys are gonna understand what I'm saying. Once the love locks in, your abundance definitely is going to come. But that's not what I wanted to say. But I'm going to put this here because that's where it goes. The truth of everything that ever happened in your bloodline from decades or whatever, it's going to break free. Because the key players, the powers that be, kings and queens that are not supposed to be being worshipped, but they're sitting there on the throne being worshipped. I know this is going to ruffle some feathers. The Pope that we all pray, they people pray to and go and father this and father that. All that stuff, once all these unions of love, no matter what it looks like, same sex or whatever it is, that love that's going to open up and create the unions, it's going to also free up 23. You guys could be saying 23, 23. This is going to free up 555. This is going to free up, this is going to break the chains on your generation. And when that happens, it's going to explode, and then all the truth is going to start spilling out. And this is why these games are being played with your mind from child age, from school age. You guys forced to go to church, pray to the flag. I ain't mean to say pray to the flag, but that's what it is. Put your head over your heart and you worship the flag, right? So now you guys are elevated, going into your North Node, your 13, your highest timeline. And now you guys are starting to see through the illusions. And so when you get to that point, when you elevate to your highest timeline, it's time for you to come in union with your person. Because that's when the galaxy is going to explode. And all the truth is going to trickle down. And it doesn't matter. It's not all going to be about, I'm telling y'all, I'm seeing things about Trump. I don't even watch politics. Now I am, right? I'm seeing things about Kamala Harris, whatever her name is. And it's like, I don't even want to vote. So I'm strolling on Google, not Facebook. Not I don't even know why I was on Google strolling. I saw where Mark Zuckerberg, they was like, who you gonna back? And he said nobody. And I was like, wow. I didn't hear him say it, but I saw it in a pack. I was like, mind you, Facebook had that little debacle back in the day. I had this big reading about it. I'm gonna post it because now Spirit said let it free. I'm gonna post it here. You guys will get to see it. When Facebook first hit, I had this big post. It was like 47 minutes long, and this is when I was just getting into Facebook. Facebook was starting to bless me with some blessings. They took it back because I told them they couldn't commercialize it, but that's fine. They didn't take it back; they stopped it, and I was like, okay, that's another blockage, right? Because this is the thing, you guys are waking up. And now you're going to see things differently. I'm like, why am I seeing this? I see the divine union with you coming in union with yourself to help you elevate to your higher self, and also a union that occurs between you and your divine counterpart, 199, right? Your divine counterpart, your predecessor, the person that was ordained, and you guys made a agreement before you got here to say, okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go do that. And when we're done and we find our pathway, we're gonna finish it out the rest of the way together. In I don't know how these people. Well, they have gifts. Listen, we're all light beings. I don't care what you guys say. We're all balls of energy, and yin and yang. It's how this life is played out. And what happens is the great, what I'm gonna say, Glinda the Good, which is bright lights or whatever. Those are the ones who get stuffed in a box. Because when they evolve, the darkness is going to have to face the light, and that hurts. Right? Mind y'all, I'm just speaking. Because these are all downloads. I would never in a million years be able to put this stuff together and say it to you, okay? So I know that I'm elevating to my North Node. So while I'm in my North Node, this is my purpose. And trust me, how many times I tried to escape this madness, but God was like, I need you. And I said, okay, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm just a messenger, a vessel. Because when I'm done here, I have to rewatch these videos so that I can understand what I said to you all. Because people have questions, I ain't had to answer. I'm being honest. So this is definitely, I'm hearing whatever you prayed for or whatever your manifestations were, whatever you dreamed about, is coming to fruition. I was about to say reality or fruition. It came out as fruality. And people, this, excuse me, y'all. This right here, the stuff that we see face first whenever we're born into the universe, is an illusion. And I've never in my life said that. But it is. I'm starting to see it. Oh, wow. I shall for this day. It's an illusion. You guys could be seeing these owls. You guys could be feeling the same way I'm feeling. Because I went on for the last 3 or 4 days. I've basically been fasting. Not even intentionally. But when your source is ready for you to do something, they'll pull you back away from things that no longer serve you, and you don't even have to do it on your own. My sister had a birthday party yesterday, and somebody called me and was like, your sister having a party. Mind you, I started trying to sneak back into the club. I started drinking wine, and Spirit showed me this reader, and the reader was like, I started trying to hang out in the club, and I was trying to make sense, because I would say wine is natural, it's full of grapes, and it's still something to alter your mind, right? Something to put you back in a space where you don't belong. It's in the Bible somewhere, something about wine, and I was trying to read it, but I'll get to that part. But what we see when we are born, it's an illusion, in mind alteration. to keep you, I was about to say mind effed, but I don't want to get dinged or whatever they do over here, to keep you stuck and not allow you to move forward. So when you start to elevate and your wisdom starts to come in, mm, you start to see things differently. You start to eat things differently. I haven't been eating meat. I pulled back from eating chicken, turkey, pork, anything meat. For years, I stopped eating. Okay. Did I say anything about being a medium? Did I speak to you about your future, or did I speak to you? I don't know how long you've been in here, but did I speak to you about your future or say anything about that? No. I'm talking about a transition of life when you elevate to your higher self. Pay attention. Can I see what's coming? Yes. There are prophets in your Bible. Read that. These cards are images just to help people see and understand what I'm saying to them, Michael. Thank you for coming in my chat. Read that part. And one thing that I can say about any spiritual person that I've ever seen read, or if I'm even when I go to the ministers or whoever giving their sermons or whatever online, I've never seen I've ne- the store, the same store I bought the Bible from. So let's make it make sense. They all came from the same place. I ordered them all at the same time. So what's the difference? Where did your Bible come from? Where? Nope, that's my Bible I paid for. I gotta stop saying it. Where did the Bible come from? Answer that question. And please don't say God, because any God that I know, that I pray to, all that stuff that I saw in that Bible this last couple of days that I've been reading, if that's where it came from, I am. You see images, pictures. See that? Pictures. Pictures. About elevating to your higher self. Nothing I said was, oh, this is your future. But can I see it? If you ask me a question, yeah, it's a gift from my God that I pray to. But we're not speaking on that. And I would never come to your church or anybody who's doing whatever they're doing on and be disrespectful. I would come in and say, if it makes sense to me, praise God. I grew up in church. So none of this is, all this right here, the downloads that I get, the cards that I purchase, the Bible that now my God that I pray to say, I need you to open this Bible. That's not it. Let me see what the box is called. Oh, this card? Let me show you. This card right here, this is a tarot card. It says tarot. See that? It says wake me up tarot. What is this? This card right here don't have anything that says tarot, but I'm sure in your mindset it is. These are pictures. I'm receiving downloads and I'm giving it to you. And if I felt like getting up, I would get the Bible. I would receive a download and still give you the same exact message. And you know what? I did that over on TikTok, and this is the first time ever was I able to download my video from TikTok, and I'm going to upload it so that you can understand how this works. The Bible is a vessel, these cards are vessels, and the people who giving the message down to your pastor is a vessel. Okay? Ooh, so you one of them. I'm going to pray for you, Micah, and I don't want you to disturb the people anymore. So I'm going to put you on mute. And I appreciate your opinion, but that's all it is. Just like whoever made your Bible, the book. I know whoever made that Bible. I mean, like, I was trying to be nice. You coming here being mean. I love you still. Actually, I don't want your energy in here. I'm gonna remove you. Let me make sure I removed him. Oh, I didn't. Oh God, how do I block him? How user on this channel? Put user in time out. We'll put you in timeout. Because I don't want you to leave. I want you to learn from me. Okay? I don't want you. He could stay. I just don't want him to talk. You know? Thank you, Spirit. So, I just feel like he's a dark energy. God, rest. God forgive me. I don't know what I just heard. Because it was like God rest his soul. So maybe he needs to go take a spiritual cleansing because he's sick or something. I don't know. All right. I'm going to redirect this. And I apologize, you guys, but I just try to make sure that people understand the correlation between the Bible, the cards, and the person giving a message. It's no different than the preacher that gets up there and preach. Um, and no spiritual person have I ever seen ever confirmation. Come on now, Spirit. Thank you very much. No spiritual person have I ever seen go into one of those chats and say, tarot me. I've never seen it. But I never seen a spiritual person. I go to church. I used to go to church. Walk in and say, the Bible is on for real. Make it make sense. If you have prophets in church, what am I doing? All right, we're going to get past that. Thank you, God. Okay. So, they sit in church to receive messages, but that's not definition. Oh, I went in one church, we was up chanting, and I was like, I can't come back here, man. The spirit ain't right. My energy was off. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Come on. Let's get rid of all the negative energy. But everybody needs to be addressed, This is why, because I want them to understand that the Bible is a vessel. Is all the messages in the Bible clear and concise, consistent? No. There's so many different versions of that Bible, just like there's so many different versions of these tarot cards. My message today, or spirit message, is because some of this stuff that I'm saying to y'all, I would never ever be able to come up with it. The whole Bible words from prophets, revelation, and personal vision. Okay, I'll see. This is what I'm saying for the Bible. I'm not taking nobody else's words. I loved church growing up. Trust me, because the pastor used to come pick us up in a van, and I used to be the first person out there with my change in my hand so I can put it in the plate. Loved it, every single bit of it, until I became an adult. I got lost in the world and I was out there drinking and partying and all that. And I still would go to church messed up, sitting in church drunk because I didn't want to listen to what the pastor had to say because they just was picking on people. And then when I started to heal and go on this spiritual journey, I had to go through the dark night of soul to get right here. I lost everything. And then I'm like, okay, I'm starting to see the world differently. I'm starting to see all the illusions. These are pictures. I'm starting to see all of the illusions. I'm like, what's going on around me? What's going on around me? And then I see stuff that just don't make sense, right? And I'm like, man, I'm sitting in this church. My energy level is down and they in here chanting. And I need a drink after church. I don't need a hug. But when I sat and I went within and I prayed and started, because everything we need is packaged in this. I'm sorry, y'all, that burnt me for the confirmation. Everything that we need is packaged up in here. Your whole body, the way the systems work, is to help you. Your God that you pray to, the kingdom is within you. You pray, you hear those words when you know you're doing something wrong. When I used to drink, I used to hear, come on now, sis. Come on, you can do better. You can do better. But I drink that voice away. I drink the voice away and smoke it away too. And then God was like, come on back. When I finally gave in, it was like, I am ready. I don't want to beat my body up no more. Overeating. The Lost Book of Enoch says the tarot cards and crystals are not demonic. It's the action behind its intent. Correct. The light and the dark. So there's good people that practice and there's bad people out here. Good. So when I started to sit within and started to see life outside of church, and I'm not going to lie to you, it was outside of church is when I started to see my life, and to see that I don't need to drink to have fun. I still will go to the club, and then I'm like, I don't need to be here to have fun. I can be alone. I could never be alone. I needed somebody to go to the grocery store. I needed somebody to tell me how I looked before I got dressed. I needed somebody to say, oh, do your makeup. I don't wear makeup no more. The makeup messed my face up so bad. It wasn't until I disconnected from that structured foundation. I stayed in a merge. Woof. For almost 10 years. I stayed in a whole relationship just trying to make it work so I wouldn't be. I stayed in a marriage that did, ugh. No God that I pray to is going to tell me to hurt my life or hurt myself like that. But the church would say, when I went to my mother, holding them down, and I said, Mom, I can't do this anymore. It's too much. You know, you said for better or for worse, that's your husband. And I'm sitting there getting verbally abused, mentally abused. He couldn't see, he was blind, he was sick. So, all right, I got to take care of my husband. That's just to keep us suppressed. The powers that be don't want you to cross this finish line, okay? All right? The finish line is you breaking those generational curses and getting away from that structure of something that's not within you. Because when you go to church, I'm just hearing they beat people down. They do. They will beat you down. But you start to elevate to your higher self, and then you start to see the truth, right? You start to see the truth. You really start to see. Your eyes open up. You like, meh. And then I'm eating this stuff. You start to read the box that you eating. You like, what the hell is this? You can't even pronounce some of the stuff that you're putting in your mouth, but you're doing it. But then you start to get conscious about that stuff. This has nothing to do with religion. It has everything to do with what's what inside of you. You start to realize what a gift. Thank you, Spirit. I didn't even know. What a gift your body is, your temple is. This thing is, this is what's going to keep you sane and relevant. You stop looking for what's coming in the future and you start staying in your present, right? You begin to open your heart and release what no longer serves you. You start to look at things real differently. And when you really release all those toxins, the foods you eat, the alcohol. Some of y'all smoking is a vixen, a vice, or whatever. But when you really go within and find out who you are, and some of y'all, your family don't belong in your life anymore. You know, because when you elevate to your higher self, everybody ain't gonna go do it with you. And then sometimes you gotta lower yourself down and go do what they doing. But when you really find out who you are, you figure out, look, I can make it. If I can do it, they can do it. If they don't want to do it, because then you guys start to speaking and you having conversations, and theirs is about, yeah, girl, I'm about to go hit the club, and you like, I'm about to go sit in this park, read this book, do this. You guys become, I keep bringing this Charlie Brown, that wonk, wonk, wonk. You don't understand what they're saying. You guys can no longer communicate with each other because you are in your presence and they're still lost in their past. So if these people are not able to elevate and get there with you, they're going to become a distraction and a blockage. And let me just say, in the Bible it says you have a path and a purpose and God set it up for you and all that. And as soon as you elevate to this north node, this higher self, 4422, when I looked up to say that, the doors will open, the floodgates will open for you. You will be able to master everything, all of your gifts that you hone on the inside. And in that way, your mind is in like this rapid fire. So whatever that passion or that vision is, your person is also open for you. Let me just say, I do believe that the divine powers will put you and the person together. The spirit guides, whoever. You guys are chosen to do this. Everybody's chosen, but only a few will accept the calling. Everybody has gifts, but everybody won't sit still to hone in and bring them in, right? So as soon as you get to your North Node and your purpose is elevated and highlighted and you're on your path, there are going to be people who don't want you to cross that finish line. So those are the family members, the low entities who vibing in this low energy are going to come up to you and be like, come on, girl, let's go out. Your best friend, your cousins. Here, girl, I bought you a drink. You know I don't drink no more. But since they vibing low, when they say misery loves company, that's really true. They want you to stay there with them, inconsistent, off balance, out of alignment. Because once you get this tempo right, you know you can hear your higher self. You can hear your God speak. You can hear that. But you got to get that tempo under control. And there are going to be so many distractions to you getting this door open. And I'm telling you, when you, in all of your body, in all of your mind, in all of your senses are in alignment, love is the thing that swings it all. Love is the, I don't know what to call it. I don't want to call it a thing. Love is what ushers it all in. The love for yourself first. This is how you become, this is why you become a better vessel. You eat better, you sleep better, you drink better. You no longer want to go do things that no longer serves this vessel. And that's from you getting to your higher self. You no longer care about what's on the outside world. You stay in the present, right? Which is scary for some people. Because in order to elevate and be born again, you got to go through some pain. Lessons that become blessings. Okay? And in that space, once you elevate to this North Node, your higher self, 13, whatever y'all call it, right? I call it your North Node, your higher self, whatever. You meet people that you're aligned with. Some of y'all may be in a same-sex relationship, and I'm going to tell you, I see it. I see this. When I see that this is okay. But when I was in church, they used to be like, oh, these people, they not right. And they used to do that in people's face and trash them and talk bad about them right while they sitting there. And they talk about how people do adultery, which I won't do, because I save myself for my divine counterpart. But once you elevate to your higher self, you get the draw. Your light is really shining, and you're attracting everything. Low vibrations, high vibrations. You know this. You know that people of all different walks are going to try to come and infuse their self to you, because your energy, when you vibrate that high, everybody want to be a part of it. You got to be selective with whoever you allow in your space. And this is why I said family included. Because if they're in low vibrational energy, they want to bring you there. They want you to be on the same level as them so that you guys can communicate. But you got to understand, you did this work to elevate so that you can get this door open to your abundance, to your love life, to your new spiritual team, or people that you are aligned with, people that also elevated to their higher self. Okay, so some of y'all, once you get to that, some of you guys probably don't have children. You may want children, or you probably want another child, whatever. You probably don't have any children, but now you're in your highest timeline. Now here come, because these children that you're about to give birth to, they're not of the golden child. Let's just leave it there, because that'll be a whole nother conversation. So here come the golden child. You elevated to your higher self. Now your whole life is about to come in line, because this was already set in place before you got here. The door open, your abundant life. You elevated to this empress or this emperor. And now this is where the pleasures of life start to come in, because you balanced out. So everything that you didn't wrote about or spoke about is now starting to come to you, right? All of the blessings and all of the gifts that was promised to you before you got here. It's now about to come to you because you protected the vessel. You set, reset. Thank you. The temple that's within you. Listen to this. It says, what has your inner voice been asking you? Listen and act. When I tell you, when we all looking on the outside, because I was one of those people, I used to look for love, and I found it in all the wrong places. But when I found that love within me, I now know who I am, and so nobody can break that force field. So when little things like the computer get hacked, I went off, but I was like, woo, bring it back. Because love of self brings on love of the universe. So I can't put negative things out there. If you want everybody to elevate to their higher self, that's my whole purpose for sitting here and speaking. I believe this is my purpose that God set me here to do, you know? So, once you guys elevate, simplicity, life becomes easy. I'm telling you. That little thing, computer, that don't bother me. The way I dress and get up and go out in the morning, I don't need any more validation. This is me. You either accept me for who I am or you won't get to see it, you know? So, the powers that be, church, religion, politicians, whoever, they don't have no more power over me. I released that. But I tell you, that man that was sharp in that park, and I was like, okay, hey, brother, hey. I no longer fear people, places, and things, okay? Because I'm in my own, I didn't reset this body. And as I said that Power Over Me song, Kevin Gates on Instagram just posted something. When you align with yourself, woof, spirit is powerful. This says stop giving away your power right now. When you align with yourself, nobody has power over you. Nothing matters. Take it off. I can sit on the sidewalk. It doesn't bother me. I'm existing and I'm being and I'm happy. Wow. So, is somebody waiting to be with somebody? Your divine counterpart. Yes, because you guys got to finish this path together. I know this is two women, but this is the Lover's card in this deck. This deck is called the Awakened Soul. The Awakened Soul, I believe, is all about truth and setting apart from what the alliance. I'm here in the Matrix, but I don't like to use that term. I never even watched the Matrix, okay? I watched it a few times, but it never set in. Maybe I can watch it again, but I just believe that this is me speaking. This is me on my journey. Once I disconnected from everything that no longer served me, the last thing I disconnected from yesterday was my best friend, and I love her to pieces. When I tell you we were 13 when we started our journey together, she knew. Because she kept asking me to go out, and I'm like, wow, this is what I was saved from. The running in the streets, and I saw myself outside of me. I literally think I almost died from the drinking. And I saw me in the lowest vibration I could ever be in. And that's what uplifted me to say, okay, you don't want to be there anymore. It's time to really pull back. And I saw, and when I tell you, when people that don't belong on this journey with you because they're not willing to take their own journey, you got to take the ramp, especially when you on the path and you already elevated. Why would you take that journey back to where you came from? I had to truly disconnect. And that was the last piece, and that broke me. It hurt. I was like, woof. But when I got up, because I fell asleep after we had the last text message with one another, and I said, I love you, but I gotta go. And you know what she said? Because she's my best friend. She knows everything about me. And she said, I know. She said, I know your story, and I know what you're doing. She said, nah, she said, I know. Like, like I knew she didn't want to say that she understood, because she even called me after that, and I answered the phone. I made sure we understood that was it. Because when you go on this journey, everybody ain't going to make it with you. But I said to her, I said, your higher power needs you. I said, God needs you. And when you're ready, you'll get there too. But I just know that we couldn't conversate. Okay. I know we couldn't conversate with one another. Thank you for subscribing, though. I know we couldn't have a conversation with one another no more. So when you find that out, it's time to walk away from things that no longer serve. Okay? So some of you guys are on this path going down here. You guys are done. You're about to walk through the door of abundance on a new adventure. And some of y'all, even though we have to heal and go through our transformation, the rest of the healing, you go along on that journey with your person, whoever that is for you. Okay? I'm here. Your body is your temple, right? And not only that, I shuffled all these decks and I laid them out because this one deck is very new for me. It's called the Awakened Soul. This is the first day I ever did a reading with it, and it just all hit the message, and it makes so much sense. And when I tell you, I've been reading the Bible, I've been reading Psalms, I've been reading Job, trying to make it all make sense, because I want to relate to the people who read the Bible. I don't. But this is one thing that I'm going to say to you all that hit the whole message. It says, listen to your body and do what it's asking of you. So if you know you need to drink more water, you've been dehydrated, drink more water. Wow. Let me just show y'all how this deck, I ain't do nothing but shuffle the deck and set it down. This says, stop caring about what they think. This is your life to love and live. Okay? I can't make this up. Some of y'all are in this energy right here. Right? You guys made it. You did all Empress mode, Emperor mode. I'm going to bring this Emperor up because I was just saying, this is the power that be. This is the union that's coming towards you because of the work that you did to heal. And as we already know, the first card out here was the Star card about you healing and elevating to your higher self. And you guys know, over here on YouTube, it's always a different reading. I never mix my readings up because everybody is not elevated to their higher self. And everybody can't endure the same readings. So I never get the reason why one reader will take all their stuff from what they read to one collective and take it and put it over on YouTube. I feel like the message is for whoever needs it in that moment. So I have a different message for all of the collectives. I call everybody my besties because we all some type of way are aligned. You guys are in line for your divine counterpart to come towards you. Um, it's all because you treated your body as the temple that it is. Some of you guys may have to shake something off, but you know what it is because you feel it. Like if you smoking that blunt and you sitting there and you like, or smoking weed or smoking cigarettes or chewing tobacco, whatever you're doing, eating me, ice cream is my vice. I gotta release it, right? If you're doing that, this takes strength. Thank you, Spirit. But you can, this takes strength. It takes a lot of power, especially when you're so used to something. But you can do it. You can just shoot it down because it doesn't belong with you. Let me just tell you, when you love yourself so much to a point where nothing outside of you matters. Let me just say why I say nothing outside of you matters. Because I don't want y'all to think I don't love my family. I love all of my family. I love the friends. But you got to come to a point where you got to love yourself so completely because you can't pull from an empty cup. And this is so true, right? So once you realize the connection of, once you realize your purpose for being here and you've been reborn, rebirthed, and loving yourself unconditionally, then you'll be able to give this love out, right? You'll be able to share your cup. But you can't share your cup with everybody. And you will know because your intuition will be spot on. Okay? I was some mess, and look, I'm not your intuition, your visions. You'll get the visions. We all got visions. We all get visions. We all get, where is that? Damn. We all get visions. We all the intuition. We get dreams, we get the red flags, and what we do, we just let it go. Until we understand who we are and pull back and we become this empress or the star. And we don't settle for anything less. But this is the last card, because let me just say, because these two cards are sticking out on both places. I don't want to silence the fact that people, there are entities that come up against you. And I hate to call them entities, but we don't give it, call a spade is what I just heard. Don't get it twisted. The people who try to stop you while you're on your path, your higher powers will handle the business for you. So they want you to continue to keep on walking. A lot of these people are about to go through judgment. And the reason why I had to pull it out, because they were showing out on both decks. Like this one was at the top of the deck, and this was the third card down. And it was sticking out on the side. I just want people to know that if you think you're out here, you guys could be seeing moths, right? Let me just tell you why you're seeing moths. Because your flame, your light is shining. You are a superstar. So your light is beaming, right? And like a moth, that song, like a moth to a flame, burned by the fire. The moths are attracted to you. And they're going to come in and try to sideswipe you and take you, to keep you from finishing out your journey. But your spirit and your ancestors, or whoever put you up to the task, or however you see it, they're not going to let anybody stop you. So continue to walk. But when on your journey, you should be cleansing yourself. Some of you guys, I know they probably tell y'all not to light the sage. Light that damn sage. Some of y'all chew the sage, raw sage. It will clean out anything that you ever eaten. Mushroom, sage, spinach, confirmation. Now, don't get it twisted. This is a gift. The things that I'm spitting out here, trust me. I don't know shit about it. This is a download. And I've been getting them for a very long time. But at this point, where this level that I'm at, the vibration that I am in, the the capacity of this gift is heightened. So the stuff that I'm saying to y'all is blowing my mind. So I'm grateful for it, you know. Apparently I chose it. So now I'm here to speak. And everybody ain't gonna like it, you know? Everybody ain't gonna like that your light is shining and that you are illuminated. So just tell you this, for those of you who want to come in here and act crazy, judgment will be served on your behalf for those people who tried to come up against you. So trust me. That's fine. Do you? If you don't feel guilty about it, let me just say this. You know what's good for your body. I'm not saying, oh, everybody don't need to drink. Everybody drink obsessively. Thank you, honey. I'm not saying I can't drink, because when I drink, I'm not a happy camper. I can't drink because I know that it takes over my body and my mind. Which you don't do in excessive. This look, I was in one of the readers' chat. She was doing this thing about the Bible yesterday, and she was like, as long as you live your life with the 7 deadly sins. And I haven't read all of them, but I did see what she posted. And I was like, that is so true in so many ways, because once I pulled back my energy, I indulged in the drink. I was drinking every single day. As soon as I got off work, drink in my hand. And I wasn't drinking no beer. I was drinking vodka. I started drinking vodka because I had found out I was on the borderline for diabetes, and vodka would bring down your blood sugar. The balance it out. That's what I said. That's what I was doing. Killing your liver or whatever. But yeah, you know, it's going to lower my blood sugar, but it's going to kill something else. And then God was like, wake your butt up. And I woke up. The God within. So if your body says, man, we can drink, we good, you don't have no feelings about it, do you? I couldn't do it anymore. I was evil, vicious, cussing people out. I wasn't a peaceful me when I drank. My entire life, I loved the world. I love on people. But when I turned into that demon, when I drank that stuff, good God, watch out. So that wasn't for me, you know. That wasn't my. I had to let go. But if you having fun drinking your beer and you at peace, it's for you. Enjoy. I'm not going to tell you not to drink, but you know what you know how you feel. This is how you know something is not for you. You don't feel good when you do it. You'll think about it. You'll be like, shit. You drink that beer, and if you get that thought in your mind, come on, man, we gaining weight, or our stomach bloating. We need to go get it checked out. We running to the bathroom too much. We need to pull back from drinking. And you still drink, then you're ignoring your higher self. As long as you can get to your higher self with all your vices in hand, have fun. But when you hear the voice, and you know, for some of y'all be out there sleeping around with people that's not your, I'm not saying in this chat, but somebody that's going to come listen to it. Y'all here sneaky linking it up with everybody, and sleeping with people that not, you know, having sex with people that no longer serve you or not supposed to be in your energy, and you feel bad about it, and you just sitting there doing it just because. Right. So you transition to another vice, because I ain't never smoked a bud like that, you know. So, you know, you transition. So you sitting there and know that you ain't supposed to do it. Silent, sneaky. And let me just say, you being sneaky to yourself. You like, man, would I just say sneaky link, silent? Y'all silent, y'all banging it out. 911 could be sneaky for that. And you know daggone well, you don't belong with that person, but you continue to bang it out. Who is it hurt? Are you doing it because you want to do it? Or are you doing it because you feel obligated to it? Blocking your blessings. Dang, this is beautiful as ever. Look, I just talked about the sneaky link and how you blocking your blessings, right? And God was like, pick up the deck, something is coming. Well, look at this. Knight of Coins, right? When you out here messing around with people that don't belong in your energy, you blocking your blessings. This is a true divine counterpart, equal give and take, an equal exchange of love and unity for one another. This is your soulmate waiting to come be in. This is somebody you probably soulmate, twin flame. So you got to give up what no longer serves you. You got to let it go and go through the pain because it hurts sometimes when you let go of that person that you love so much. So that the true, like I say, you got to give up a lot of stuff so that you can be reborn again. And then look, the cup will run over with love. You'll have that love for yourself. And some of you guys can relate. 11111 as I look up to the water. Some of you guys are like water creatures. I don't know. I think I won. I swear. If I can go live with the dolphins, I would. But all in new beginnings, wow, will be on their way once you elevate 111 to your higher self. This is one. Ace of Wands, right? New beginnings. But you got to release what no longer serves you. And then the world will be yours. Come on, Spirit. It's on its way. It's on its way. Wow. It's time. You're resetting. You're resetting. Okay? Even in here, the tower that's going to hit, the Three of Swords, the heartbreak, it hurts like hell. It all hurts. The tower sticks you. That heartbreak, it hurts. This is the Three of Swords. I had to take my nails off because he's like, do you need nails? I'm like, no. And I hate them every time I go. I only get them just so when I'm on here, they can look better and all that. But I don't need them. So since I gave up everything, you guys give up everything, you guys become teachers. You guys can tell the world about great things. Okay? You guys can speak to people differently once you heal off. And then here come your abundance. Wow. Ace of one of coins, ace of coins, right? But that's not until you give up what no longer serves you. These cards are powerful, okay? But confident, radiant, Phoenix. I just heard Grand Rising to all the people who just joined me. The magic, the veil is lifted. All of your manifestations, all of your blessings will be coming to you. Because the wheel has turned. Okay? Right. The wheel has turned. And you made the right decisions. I'm telling you. The boss is here. But that's it. But I just had to show y'all them cards because I used this deck before, but not to this capacity. You know, just the one. Wow. All right. The day is Sunday, so I'm gonna put this out here. Have a little bit of faith. This is called message. These cards are called message of the cards make. Oracle cards, okay? It says have a little bit of faith. It goes a long way, remember that. And also, when you know that you've been through whatever you've been through and you didn't have anybody to offer you anything, okay, this is going to make it hit. You guys know that you didn't have anybody to help you along on your journey. You had to go within and sit alone. Sometimes people don't understand their pathway or their journey, and they're on it. Sometimes these people can be homeless out there in the street, right? You guys can teach them. You guys can offer them something, even if it's just this little lemonade. But this is what this says. This is what the card says. It says, Do something kind for someone without any expectation. And then I looked on this deck and it had this little lemonade stand. It's like help them build something up. Because at this point, when you have elevated to your higher self and your cups are all full, right? Now you have knowledge. Even if knowledge is a gift. Even if you see that person on the street and you just offer them a cup of water and your last bite of scent, whatever it is, something to say, here you go. Because you know for a fact they can't give you nothing back in return. But you'll know who the person is you're supposed to be blessing, even if it's your family member and they just call to check on you. They just pop in your mind and you're like, oh, maybe I should call and check on so and so. That one call is something that you gave out that you didn't have to do. Okay? So think about that today, because evidently it was supposed to be meant. And some of you guys are evolving. Don't forget this. You guys are on your, and you're lit up. So people want to take advantage of you. So stay in your power. And here go the Ten of Cups. I had to show this to y'all. Once you kill off everything that no longer serves you, get to your 13 as labeled on this tarot deck. It's called Wake Me Up Tarot. Um, I'm holding on to this because some of you guys, the business that you're going to create is going to change lives. And some of you guys can offer your services to people for free. And don't worry, because you'll still be abundantly blessed. Okay? Spirit wanted me to put that out there. Or that's what came to my mind. Maybe that's the Spirit that's with me. I don't know. That's what I'm speaking to y'all on. Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. Remember that, okay? The only person you can change is you. Can you make a difference in someone's life by speaking to them? Yes, because they will hear you. You can't force them. All right? You guys, this has been one of the best Sunday mornings I've had in a very long time. I don't want to get into any more decks because I feel like that was the message. And thank you guys for trusting me to give you the message. And I return y'all your energy and I call back mine. And if you guys enjoyed this message, please like it. It's free. Subscribe to my channel. Come follow me on TikTok. TikTok is a little different though. It's a rowdy message. Yeah, we just had a Sunday service. It felt like Sunday service, and let me just say, I don't remember half of the stuff because it was all downloads. And even to the point where I shuffled all these decks and I put them in one space particularly. I mean, like they were all lined up in a particular space. And I'm looking at the decks like, what? I said, okay, Spirit, I guess you got me putting these out because I'm going to use them all. And I definitely used them all. So I'm grateful that you guys joined me this morning. Even blessed that the person who came on about the Bible that just gave me more confirmation that I really need to dig in and really dive into this Bible so that I can be able to relate to everyone equally. I really want you guys today, the ones who really feel called to it, you're elevated to your north node and you're 10, 10, you're 13, some of y'all 10 maybe because you got to finish it out with this baby, okay? I know y'all probably like, shut up, ain't no babies coming out. The babies are coming. Your new business is coming, okay? Some of y'all got to finish out this dark night of the soul, but it's okay. You're where you're supposed to be. So that these unions, I'm trying to see if this union card gonna come out. I know it's in there, but I saw it everywhere else. Cause I feel like I read about the divine union, so I feel like it's there. Some of you guys may be in it, don't even know. Y'all gonna be talking to y'all best friends, and your best friend is your person. I'm cool with it, baby, as long as I can financially take care of it. You're gonna be able to financially take care of it, okay? So don't worry about it. But you will, because you big money. I don't know what's blocking you, but it's there. The money is waiting for you. Like literally, you on your purpose. It's like that's it. I feel amazing. Keep pushing. That's what I heard. It's there. Be persistent. That's it. Let me put a smoke detector, a battery in my smoke detector, because when I said be persistent, that thing went beep. I'm gonna put some batteries in there because I don't need that to confirm the message. I got the confirmations come when they supposed to come. But you guys, this was great. This was one of the best readings I've had on YouTube in a very long time. But if you guys enjoyed the message, hit the subscribe button. You guys want to donate? I don't really at this point donate. Everything's in my description. I Girl, I be in the store and forget the batteries. And what pisses me off is that they are all wired, but I get the battery thing. Because if the wires, the power will go out, you still need the, I know, I am, because they driving me crazy. It's all day, like, but all right, y'all. I'm going to go on TikTok, not right now. I need a break from TikTok. I love TikTok. Not right now. I need to cleanse this energy. But this was beautiful energy. I did have some more mix up, but it was fine. But it's wired, girl. All of them are wired. Wired. But you need the battery just in case the power go out in the back. But why it gotta make noise if the wire's dead? It pisses me off. It's like 9 smoke detectors in this house. They smoke detectors and they what them things? The oxygen, the carbon dioxide. They just drive me crazy. Okay, so I gotta fix all them. Yeah, but that was it. That was the message, you guys. I had a beautiful experience with all of you guys. Thanks for sharing your energy with me. Please subscribe to my channel. Like the message. It was free. Well, I appreciate y'all because I feel like everybody who's still here already liked the message. But thank you guys. You guys have a beautiful day. If you feel called to it, come join me over on TikTok at April_ the Divine Goddess. It don't bother me anymore. I'm not going to the store today. I'll probably go tomorrow, so you can text me tomorrow. It don't matter, because Jesus, I'm going to remember. It's probably I probably need like 4 batteries. I'm just going to change them all. Then that way, I'll be at peace. All right, y'all. But follow me, subscribe to me, whatever. I'll see y'all on TikTok later on today, probably. I don't know. All right, you guys. Love y'all. Okay, baby. Shut up. Bye, y'all.